Hey guys, I wanted to clarify something on the ThunderCAM kit. So your ThunderCAM kit will come with the camera and the mount, and then there's a USB cable that connects to the camera itself through this little connector. And then we send you one of these that has a USB-A on each end, and then also this little gender changer. So the way this is supposed to work is you mount your camera and connect the camera, and you're going to run this down to the right side of the control panel in the electronics bay, or not the control panel, down in the electronics bay where the all the wires and stuff are. So once you get down there, you'll notice in the instructions that it says to disconnect the UDIS port from the DSP controller, and it looks like that, and you unplug it from the Ruida controller that's mounted inside the laser. And what you do is, after you disconnect it, you put your adapter on there, your gender changer, and then you plug your camera cable into this, and all of this is inside the machine. Now on the outside of the machine you have a UDISC port that looks like this. That is what the cable is that you're connecting to. This UDISC port goes from the front panel of the machine over on the side by the switches, and it's just an extension cable that goes to that Ruida controller. So all we're doing is using the cables that are already in the Thunder, using these adapters, so that you don't have to cut a hole to run the camera wire out, because ultimately at the end of the day that camera has absolutely nothing to do with the laser. The camera plugs right into your computer at the end of the day. We just use these peripherals to help facilitate getting the wire out without having to drill a hole. But the camera does not plug into the controller. It's not controlled by the laser. It doesn't have a signal that needs to go to the laser. It has absolutely nothing to do with the laser, except it just happens to be stuck to the lid. So ultimately you just have to get your camera over to your computer, and we just offer this stuff to help. So hopefully that will clarify things. One thing, on the UDISC port on the outside of the laser, that's where you use this last adapter, and it goes from the UDISC port over to your computer. So ultimately what you have is camera cable, gender changer, the cable that's inside the Thunder that routes to the outside, and then the cable that goes from the outside of the laser on the UDISC port to your computer. So hopefully that helps. Thanks.